Welcome back to Brotato, and today we are playing as the Dwarf, and we have to beat Danger 5, that is the goal. Now the Dwarf has a special thing: when we kill 6 enemies at once with one direct hit, so it can't be turrets or anything else, we get +1 engineering. So I did a horrible job on the first wave, but that's totally fine because we are just preparing. But when we get the bonus engineering, we also gain bonus melee damage. So we want to have a weapon that combines both of these things. And I would say we'll go for the brick because the brick is super cheap. This is kind of nice, so I will lock it. But yeah, we are just maxing out on the brick. And we want to get them to level 2. Because on level 1 you get a 1% chance when it breaks that you get 10 material, but here it's 30. So we triple that. And that is just flawless. I mean, I would have liked to have one more, but this should be fine. Now, we actually want the bricks to break, and this is just like our starter point. As in, we want to switch over to... Okay, can you just stop killing the enemies when I don't... I'm aiming away. Stop it! This is so stupid. I think what I have to do is I have to combine them again, but I really don't want to do that. Because they have a breaking chance, and that means I might get broken just by dying. Okay, well, nothing broke at all. We'll go for the harvesting because we want to have money. We'll definitely take you. Let's get another brick in. I think I want to go for attack speed kind of to a degree, but not really. So let's get the armor here and continue. We look so stupid. Why do I look so stupid? Okay, they swing really far. Okay, sag mal, I'm aiming over here. How do you even hit enemies? Okay, let's do it. Nice, we got +1 engineering. So the goal is we need to get a ton of enemies that we end up with a ton of engineering. Nice, one of the bricks has broken. Please stay intact for the rest of them. Okay, well, you didn't listen to me. That's fine. That was also the bad one, like not the blue one, but the common one. Yeah, did I say this will be tough? This will be very tough. Let's go for a little bit of speed, and even more harvesting, and even more armor. Okay, reduced prices is amazing. Let's continue. Another one, and 3 rerolls. I like it. We don't want to have turrets, and the simple reason is turrets are not a direct hit. Now, I could actually be wrong with that, and I just misremembered that, but I think I tested this in the past, and I was so disappointed because the perfect weapon for this character seems to be the wrench. It scales with melee damage, right? So you would be like, oh yeah, we get 3 melee damage out of the engineering that we build up and gain by killing enemies. And it's like, oh yeah, it's not a direct hit. So that is a little bit sad. Because the moment you go for 6 turrets, you can pretty much forget about balling up the enemies like this. Now we have to be careful, and I will not try to get engineering anymore. I mean, if it happens, you know, I'm happy about that. Okay, 1 weapon left. Beautiful. We got so much material on this wave. More enemies, also perfect for us. Do we go for a bit of crit? I think damage is good enough. Okay, so we have a bunch of free rerolls. That means we should get enough bricks here. I don't think this is a direct hit, so we also can't do that. What is going on? Could we maybe not, like, mess around right now? Oh god. Okay, perfect. I will combine them though. Yes, I'm a little bit greedy. If we lose all 3 of them in 40 seconds of a wave, that was just it. GG, goodbye. Because I believe some of these enemies are faster than us with our negative speed. Beautiful, we got the engineering there. Only 1? How didn't we get them in the first strike we did? Okay, nice, we got another one. So the goal would be that we get a bunch of healing to make sure that when I take damage, I can just heal it off and stay alive. Okay, totally fine. Not a problem at all. I definitely need bonus healing from pickups. Yeah, this will be very important. Oh god. The thing is, I want to be close to the enemies to trigger our passive and also to kill them. Oh god. Wait, this is perfect. Okay, but we need more attack speed to make that work. Let's get more HP. Well, we have no HP regeneration, so let's get some HP regeneration. You'll definitely not happen. You will happen. Luck could also be interesting just to find something a little bit better. We can't risk that, but the crit is nice after we just got the healing. Anything else that we need? I mean, this would be a burst of money, but we don't care all too much. Like, I'm not saying we'll never ever take things like these that we bump up engineering on our own, but right now it really doesn't do anything. Okay, this is enough enemies. Bam. Beautiful. That wasn't enough. Okay, well, I mean, sure, just do whatever you want to do, I guess. Okay, can we actually hit the enemies in masses, please? Perfect. The thing is, they are dashing, so it's really difficult to aim this right, that I don't get hit, but at the same time kill them. Currently we have 23 HP, which is not enough. My dream case scenario would be that we find a bunch of destroyers, because they scale with melee damage, they scale with engineering, and if we could do that, that would be the perfect weapon. Is there any other good weapon? Yes. For example, the plank, but I believe the explosion of the plank also doesn't count as a multi-hit, you know, as a direct multi-hit. Instead, it's like, oh, you did your initial hit that caused the explosion and the rest doesn't count, which messes everything up, and that is a little bit sad. Did I lock you? I don't remember that I did, but I guess we'll take you. 10% bonus damage is also nice, tardigrade is not needed. Honestly, the melee damage, not worth the money, but we'll take the armor, and building up dodge will also be good. Let's roll for you, perfect. This will be such a difficult run to just figure out when do we do what, because it can easily happen that everything is going fine. Am I playing on the crash zone? I'm playing on the crash zone. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, that everything is going fine, and then I get just hit a bunch of times because I want to get the engineering, and I'm on like 10% HP. Oh god, one of the big boys has hatched, but I believe we have enough damage to kill him, because we deal 100 damage right now. And I'll admit, I didn't think that this had all too much merit, but looking at this right now, we are cruising through the stage. Like, even when I walk through the enemies, we are more than fine. And as long as we crit a little bit, and with our HP regeneration, we just heal anything off. On this wave, we have gotten 4 engineering, without me even paying all too much attention to it. Yeah, okay, that was amazing. More speed to run away is nice. You're good, you're good, you're good. Let's roll. I don't really... That's actually not bad. Yeah, I should take that. Let's roll again. More armor, more engineering. Another brick. More HP is also good because we have like 0 HP. You're nice. You're perfect, even though my dodge just gets decreased again. And you're also nice. Did you notice that our bricks are not really breaking anymore? I think they like me. And that's good. Yeah, I kind of want to have them break a little bit, that we get money. But honestly speaking, if they don't break at all, they are just an insanely strong burst weapon, which is perfect. Good. Good that we had the talk. It's like... I mean, I did say I want them to break, right? And they were like, buddy, I got... Okay, listen. I did say I want them to break a little bit. 2 out of 6 is more than a little bit, I would say. A little bit is like 1 out of 6. So how about we just stay quiet now and we don't break anymore? Okay? Because I have to build them up again. Okay. Well, that is fine. That was totally fine. We just lost 3 bricks. That's good though. I can find them in the shop. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. More HP regeneration. Damage. Beautiful. I have no more money. Okay, that is way too good to say no to, but I need to... Okay, we have a purple brick. I don't think I care about this, because I really want to build up our crit chance. Yeah, this is a lot of HP, so I'll take it, but I need to find another brick, or... No, let's go for the brick, we'll get you next. Oh god, this is wave 9, the spam wave. This will be fine. My bricks don't break on me. Okay, I can trust my bricks. In case you didn't know that, I'm the brick whisperer. When I say my bricks don't break, my bricks don't break. If I want them to break, they break, but they don't break because I don't want them to break. And we want to earn at least like 600 on this wave, okay? Because then we can buy stupid things in the shop. Like, we can buy 5 million bricks. Work for your brothers. I can't believe not a single one of them is broken. That's insane. I'm the brick whisperer. I told you. Okay, 1 brick, you have to go kaboom. I need the money to buy even more stuff, so there we go. It went kaboom. 2nd brick, it's time for you to go kaboom, but at 12 seconds. Okay, so we are about to hit that, and well, there we go. Okay, that misunderstanding, like, you need to talk with each other who is meant to go kaboom, because now 2 of them decided to go kaboom pretty much at the same moment. But you know what? Could have been so much worse. Could have been so much worse. A huge amount of money. I don't want the burning. Well, does it matter though if I one-shot the enemies? I'll just take it. Lifesteal doesn't do a lot, but I'll take it. Crit? Sure. Let's get more HP. And the tree, I don't think it's the T. Yeah, that is a little bit too annoying. Oh, that would be interesting, but we don't really care. This is also interesting, but we don't really care. Nail is incredible. Cyberball and baby elephant? I don't care about that. You're amazing though. This one is also in... No, that's not really interesting. I thought about it. It isn't interesting. More healing could save my life. I just realized I haven't found more bricks. I mean, we have a brick here. We also have money. We have a bunch of healing. What about a ghost flint? Wait a second. Wait. Do you think this can work? Wait, do you understand just how insane that actually is? Because the main limiting factor on the character is that you get 1 engineering per 6 kills, right? Which is insane. That is an absurd scaling. Like, imagine I told you get 1 melee damage every 6 kills. You'd be like, nah, that's way too broken. That's not a character in Brotato. Yeah, but it is. It is. Because with the nail, we convert that over, but the nail is not even that important. We just convert 2 engineering into 1 melee damage. So it's like per 12 kills, you get 1 melee damage. Isn't that mental? So if I can, like, and the main limiting factor on the character is that usually, because you have this horrible attack speed scaling and negative attack speed, you need 6 weapons. Okay, this is fine. You need 6 weapons, but if you have enough attack speed, you don't need that. So our weapons will most of the time get the max amount of kills, which will give us a ginormous amount of stacks. Do we actually do this? Oh my god, we did it. Okay, Pearl, I'll take that, sure. I definitely don't want you. Luck will be good. I need something here to protect me. I could also just go for attack speed, but crit heals me, so that's good. Okay, more healing. Lifesteal will be nice, but we need to find more ghost flints. I have to ignore everything else. We just need to find... For 1 round? Just for a swiping attack? Sure, for 1 round to stay safe. This is so much armor, I have to lock that. Let's see if we can crit, okay. Let's see if we find something crit, okay. But that was perfect. I definitely don't think that we can kill the boss, but we can try. We don't want to kill the boss. Okay, you don't understand that. Well, you probably understand that because you've watched me. But the mother has a second form where she spawns babies. So if you just want to kill a ginormous amount of enemies, the mother is actually perfect. It's like a horde wave. You know, an infinitely giving horde wave of the weakest enemies possible. Not the super duper weakest, but they're actually kind of fast, which is perfect. Now, it did take a long time to get her into this phase, and we can forget about killing her. So yes, we don't get a red item, but who cares about the red item if I get, like, look at the engineering. Look at the engineering that we are getting. Look at the attack speed we are getting, and I just heal to full health. Isn't this incredible because of the crit kills? Okay... I need a little bit more crit. We also need to find more of the items. And I feel like we don't have enough attack speed, but I don't think that feeling is all too surprising. Given that this character has horrible attack speed scaling, we have to Cowabunga in. That didn't work out, but we got almost 500 material. That's the equivalent of the horde wave on wave 9. More crit for healing, nice. I don't actually want to have that. We'll go for the dodge because now it's positive. Pickup range, more damage is okay. You know what? This was nice. I like it. I can't go for that, I'm sorry. We have to roll, because that is even more crit, sure. Slow down the enemy is also nice. I don't think I want anything in here, but we have gotten 4 attack speed, 6% damage. And keep in mind, this is halved, so I think this was actually 8. Yeah, this was also 8. So the goal is to just find the weapons and max them out as soon as possible. We sadly didn't find a lot of them, but on the next wave, I will try to find them. And I think at first we want to go for 4 weapons, because I don't think we need that many. But the moment we have more attack speed, I think we can tune this down to just 2 of them. And the X will also leave again, because the X is only here because of the swiping attack and because we have such ridiculous damage. But the moment we don't need that anymore because we attack fast enough, we will just go for the flints, and that's it. And maybe then we switch it out. Like, way later, when we have enough attack speed, we will go for something else. I need to see if this is actually broken or not. Actually worth it. 1 HP regeneration, dodge, harvesting. We don't care about the melee damage because we have 73. We have so much engineering. Okay, what do we need? More attack speed help. I think I will go for the armor. Maybe the HP was better. But we reduce our armor all the time, so, you know, I don't hate it. Experience gain? Honestly, not horrible. I need to find more of the weapons. Like, what are we doing here? Please? Okay, well, that's one of them that we have a little bit better scaling, but that's kind of pathetic what's happening right now. Yes, finally. Like, my main fear is wave 14, 15, 16, I don't know where exactly it was, but one of those, wait, two of those waves, but I don't know which one exactly. There will be the big balls that spawn, and they will hatch when you kill them, and they will spawn a ginormous amount of ranged enemies. Which is not the biggest problem, right? Like, we can deal with them. However, if we get overwhelmed by bullets, I will just die. And even this one here looks fishy. What is our attack speed? It's still negative, you have to be kidding me. Oh god, I think if you want to do this on this character, you have to start way earlier. Like, way before wave 9. Okay, nice. We can at least one-shot the strong enemies, kind of. But do you see how we get overwhelmed? Now imagine the entire stage was filled with enemies that do this, instead of just a few of them. This will be a problem, to say the least. I will need to find something that heals me a lot more. Like, just more of the items with the crit HP would be good. Also, picking up material gives me HP would be nice. I will walk into them. Okay, decent amount of material, not all too perfect. HP regeneration could be nice. I'll take you, I'll take you. We will definitely buy both of these to upgrade them. This is not worth it. I have better uses for my stuff. That is insane. I could care about you, but not really. You're nice, you're useless. So do I combine them now? I think I will already combine them up whenever I can. Oh, wow. But yeah, the goal that we aim for is for... Oh god, it already starts. That's bad. Okay, I have to chase after them. Like, otherwise they build up. This is the easiest way to deal with them, but this is also the easiest wave, where like the least amount of them spawn. But if you don't control them, they just hatch over time naturally. And suddenly, you know, 50 balls getting shot at you. Not so pleasant, because they deal quite a lot of damage. So we have to make sure that whenever I kill them, I'm close by to kill the rest. Do they just spawn in there then, like, without me killing them now? Because I just saw 3 of them spawn, and now we are in a trouble. Oh god. Okay, well, this is bad. This is bad. We have 20 seconds left. Like, I can literally get one shot. Okay. Okay. This is fine. I could also just corner camp, which is a common strategy that I use to stay out of the area of the enemies. Wait a second, if I walk through them, I hit so many enemies, I just heal a ginormous amount. Holy moly. This is why I don't like walking through them. Like, I don't think it's bad, but it almost killed me. Okay, well, now we're talking. So you get bored, I don't need that for sure. That is incredible. Well, that's actually bad. Wait, okay, so we combined you. We get you. You get locked. Let's roll. Metal detector would be nice for bonus money. That is perfect. We are still not doing what I wanted to do, but every single wave, when I look at how long it takes us to kill the enemies and how unsecure we are, I'm just getting spooked, so I don't want to do it. And we still get a lot of the bonuses, you know, because we are still relatively slow and we have decent weapons. We spawn a lot of enemies. The only thing I need to do is we have to switch over eventually. Like, don't worry, it will happen. It just can't happen right now with the horde waves. It's a little bit too much, but I think after this wave, I will switch over. Okay, careful, careful, careful. I can Cowabunga in, and then I lose a bunch of HP, but we just heal that off. The riskiest thing that can happen is that I run away from the enemies, and they just shoot at me and almost kill me. Because then I will die, because I can't walk back into the enemies to heal. Because if we get unlucky, we don't heal for quite a while. Okay, what is going on? Dude, I'm just infinitely healing. Okay, okay, well, I almost died. That is good, though. Not that I almost died, but that we managed to get it back. 1,000 material. 1,000. Yes! These are the things that we need. Okay, now we can, like, you know, chill for a little bit. 7.5% attack speed. We actually made it positive. So, you will get combined. Do I go for a second axe? I don't think so. I think what I'll do is I will get rid of them. Because now we are past the horde wave. And now the focus is just on getting another ghost flint up. And maybe 3 of them are fine. You know, that I don't need more. Small fish is nice, you're okay. This one is actually not bad, because it gives us a lot of healing, a lot of HP, percent damage, also okay, but we have a bunch of that now, you know? I don't think I care about this. It wouldn't be horrible, but it costs too much. Nice, I like it. More luck, very good. This one would also not be bad, but we don't need it. You're unique, so I will get you out of the way. I should also honestly get these. Well, sacrificing max HP for percent damage while we build up infinite amount of percent damage is maybe not the smartest thing, but let's take a look how much engineering we now build up. It's not the horde wave, so it will probably still be less than the last wave, even though we only have 4 weapons. But it should still be a decent amount. If not, we have to consider going down to just 2 ghost flints, and that's it. Okay. So currently we have +5 engineering. Dude, we have 250 engineering. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? Because I haven't bumped up engineering on my own at all. We just do this with attacking enemies and that's it. We have also 1000 damage on our weapon, I just realized. What is our melee damage? 135. It's like half of our engineering gets converted, but we also put 20% of that engineering on our weapon. You know, so it's actually a really good scaling. Like our engineering scaling right now is pretty much 70%, 20% from the nail, 50% because we converted into melee damage at a 2-to-1 ratio. That is mental. I will not take that. I considered it for a second, but no. Okay, finally we got you. We just need one more. Perfect, we are done. I think this is the build. So we don't want to get negative crit, even though this would be nice, but we're also doing okay. Yeah, you know what, I'll take one of them. I should also take this. We don't need more. This is okay to get it out of the way. That is nice for the boss fight in the future. Could we just get a second mom? It's the fly squatter. What happened to our damage? We went from barely having any damage to we just one-shot the enemy. Why is this working? Honestly, this shouldn't be working, right? Like, is it just me that feels like that? This just feels illegal what we are doing. Huh. Well, but do we still get any engineering? Because I feel like not enough enemies spawn. How do we bump up the enemy spawn? We need bonus enemies. That is one thing we haven't gotten, but to be fair, that may have killed me. It may have also just made the run a lot easier, because more enemies mean we have more chance to crit kill, which means more healing. And every enemy killed has a chance to heal us, so yeah, it may just be better to have way more enemies. It is more threats, but I think the benefit we get out of that is way better. Oh, I didn't want to have that. Well, it's fine, because the wave is almost over. Did we get at least like 2 engineering on this wave, I hope? How much did we... I didn't see it. Sure, that's bonus armor, you know, why not? Max HP, beautiful. Let's get these 2. We now have 16 armor. What do I need? We just need to curse stuff, right? The rest doesn't matter. Okay, well, that's nice. That's actually really good. I want to have the crit, and I think I will almost... I don't care. I think I will double up on the crit, which loses us armor, but just guarantees that we always crit, and we don't have to mess around with low damage numbers sometimes. I can't believe that we don't even have a curse run here, and it's so insane, and I don't even urge for curses. Because I'm super chill about it, you know? The moment we get the fishhook, yeah, I will try to curse the weapons, because we don't need more. We already have all of the scaling inside of the character, and the moment we get that, yeah, we will increase the scaling a lot more, but we don't really need it. Because the engineering happens no matter whether we curse or not. Okay, this is looking a little bit spooky, but maybe I don't want to decrease my armor. Because the problem is there are not enough enemies to spawn that I can fully heal. No, but it's fine. I do take a lot of damage though. Why do I take 12 damage from the enemies? That's so much. Oh, I have to check out our attack speed, how bad it is. Like, I hope we reach the 30%. It's 29%. Well, you know, I should have taken the armor. It's good enough, you know, it's fine. Do we? I mean, do we? I don't think we do, right? I want to have a legendary, I want to have mine, and that's why I'm considering actually buying this, because then we have the legendary trade. So it's way more likely to find my weapon. We don't have any money anymore either way, so I will just keep it locked. I don't know what to think about this, because on one side, the entire build-up that we do is to get a weapon like that. I mean, I wanted to have the Destroyer, but the Destroyer also explodes. So even though it sounds better since it has engineering scaling, it's actually not that great. So do we want to go for that? And then we wait for the fishhook and curse it. I think I will do that, honestly. Yeah, let's just do that. Wait, do we do that though? It's right before the boss fight, so I should probably do it. Okay, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh god, I needed the other weapon. Well, it's kind of fine. It's kind of fine. By kind of fine, I mean I'm literally dying and I have to hope that I survive. That was a huge mistake. I have to get a weapon. Let's just do it. Let's get Excalibur in and show the enemies the true power of the stupid build that we have done. I should have never gotten off the swiping weapon because when we attack now, we hit like a certain amount of enemies, but not all of them. I will run out and get all of the trees because we hope for crates since we need a bunch of money to buy Excalibur. What just happened down here? Okay, we have enough money to buy it. Huge. I will go for the attack speed. We have 67. Wait. But if you have this much attack speed now, there was one round. Then I don't want to get Excalibur. Yeah, I'm sorry you can't stop me. Like, I'm sorry, mate. It will just not happen. I'm gonna be stupid when I want to be stupid. How much damage? You have 2000 damage. Okay, so now we have a reason to scale up our attack speed like stupid as well. Yeah, so this is kind of what I expected. Now the problem is, because the attack pattern of this weapon is so much better, I think it will just kill most of the enemies. I will go into the corner again because I think this is the biggest hope that we hit more enemies. But the enemies are just so slow. Like they are borderline falling asleep. Do you see that? Do we have a single engineering out of this wave? I don't think so. Okay, we got 3 now just walking through them. 4. Nice. 6, 7. Okay, well, maybe that's working. Okay, maybe I'm dying. Why am I dying? What exactly changed? What happened? Didn't we just go from, oh my god, it's just like not enough enemies to heal, and at the same time, too many bullets, too many singular strong enemies that kill me. Okay, can I clean up the map somehow? Like, can I run after them and kill them? I think this is too dangerous, but I will try it out because we have to, otherwise I literally die. Okay, now we're at full HP. Like, the moment we cleaned up the map a bit, it was fine. So I can't just stand in the corner because too many of them build up. I hate that they are a thing right now. Why didn't I play on the other map? Honestly, I don't even know why I went on this map. Like, I wanted to play on the other map, and then I suddenly realized, oops, this is the crash zone, but we're already on there, you know? So I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Don't die in the last seconds. Okay, 842 material. Perfect for our scaling. That's insane. Useless. Nice. I'll sell that. Crit is okay because we have not enough crit yet. So, how much did you get? 6%? 5%? Honestly, that's worth it. Oh, we lost 9 armor because of you. Oh, well, that explains a lot. Bloody hand. This barely gives us any damage, but it would give us a lot of lifesteal. Sure, I'll do it. I usually don't take that, but hey, if we do a meme run, why not just fully embrace it, right? Even less armor for attack speed, this is kind of horrible, but could help us out, but we have so much attack speed. I will lock it, but I'm not the biggest fan. Buying the item that when we reroll, oh my god, I get constant speed because we take damage now, that's amazing. Yeah, buying the item that when we reroll, we have a chance to lose max HP was a huge mistake. I should have never done that. Because we don't really need the percent damage, like we have so much growth in that either way, thanks to the axe that we used to have. So why did I do that? I don't know. It was just muscle memory that I always do that. Oh my god, I forgot to reactivate the mod that shows you the damage on the left side. I'm sorry. I will turn this on. I totally forgot about that. The last time I deactivated it because I wanted to have a good thumbnail. And yeah. Okay, Dex reminder, turn on the mod. I know you will open crates, don't get too excited what you get out of it. Just go past it, activate the mod. I have to talk to myself this way now because otherwise I'll forget it. Okay, deactivate the mod, Dex. The mod to show the... No. The mod to show the damage, you need to activate the... Okay, let's do it right away. No explosion smoke and damage meter. The brick is back. Let's go for the starfish for more money, but this is dangerous on melee weapons, yet we are still doing it. We don't need you. I just want to have curse is the main thing. I don't even care about the rest. We will go for the... Is there a world where I need that? Not really. I mean, the rerolls would be nice. It's so expensive though. Like, this is not... But it should be worth it. We have the black flag, but we have barely any curse. But I could curse the black flag for more curse. And this way we earn a huge amount of money. I think we will do that. Sure, why not? So how are we on a normal wave here? Right now. Without the ranged enemies, we are more than good enough. Yeah. And I think I will just stand in a corner, wait for the enemies to assemble, then we run down so they ball up at the top, and then we run through. We got 1 engineering. I just realized we have 332 engineering. What is going on? Did we get 11% attack speed on this wave? No. It's because of how many enemies are on the stage, right. Oh no, so I barely got anything in reality. Well, I really need to find more enemies, like bonus enemies on things. Because we don't spawn enough to really make use of this ability. And even though we had kind of a god run, as in, we found something to make this character absolutely broken, we are not at a point yet where we can go utterly insane. Well, that's just what I asked for. But we need a mouse. The mouse is more important. I will actually take the HP regeneration. Okay, so let's go for you. We will curse the black flag, hopefully a +3. It's a +2, but yeah, you can't really expect all too much out of it. That just happens. This one is not bad, so I will take it. This one is not worth it, even though it's 50% experience. That's actually a lot. And 10 engineering, but it's so expensive, I don't care. We need more range, do we? No, we don't need more range. It's like, it's a question of how much money it costs, and I can't really afford that. A fishhook. Finally. Do you think the sunken bell counts as a direct hit? I don't think so, but let's try it out. You know, when it goes off and we see the engineering, then we know it works. And then we may even try out more things. Okay. So far, so good. I want to find another Excalibur. Is it about time? That, like, well, but what if we just take one of them and curse it? Huh? Well, but then I would need to have more of them. Like, just one of them is not enough, yeah. The problem with melee weapons is that no matter how strong you become, you pretty much are guaranteed to die eventually, because the enemies just deal so much damage that they one-shot you. Even if you have like 4000 armor, they get to the point of doing that. Though, to be fair, with that armor value, it will take a very long time. But what we need is maybe the empty stomach. That would be nice. Dude, I just almost died. I need another Excalibur. Yeah, we need 2 attacking weapons, but that means I get way less attack speed scaling. But we have over 100% right now. That's insane. So how much do we have without the bonus? 111? 101. Okay, yeah, we have over 100. See? I told you. it's slightly above 100. Like, you barely notice it, but it's something. So I need to curse these, right? This one wouldn't be bad, sure. Yeah, we want to curse them now. And a hunting trophy, also good. Curse is actually worth it. Okay, sure. Let's get 2 hunting trophies. It's another boss fight. I'm not all too scared about that. Like, they do deal a lot of damage, which is, yeah, 25. Which is the only concerning part, but, we have 60,000 damage on the Excalibur right now. Like, do you really think this will be a problem to kill a boss? The main problem is really these ball spawns, man. I hate them. I really don't miss this about the old map. The new map, I don't quite get it. Like, people still talk about it as if it's tougher than the old map. But I think the new map is so much more balanced and way easier because they don't have these cheesy enemies. Like, here, if you don't have ranged weapons, you can pretty much forget going endless completely. But on the other map, yes, melee weapons are still bad. As I said, you know, 1 hit and you will just die. But there are way less enemies or enemy groups that are this cheesy, where just certain levels will kill you. Do I actually survive this? That was the big boom. Did we see any engineering? I don't think so, but it's easy to miss. And I also don't know where it would appear. I would assume on my character. 890 material though, double the healing, sure. This one is also okay. Blood donation will definitely not happen. Let's go for max HP, I would say. Okay. Wait, this is perfect because I can get you. Then I will get you. We will take this. Though, oh, we didn't need that. We didn't need that because we naturally upgraded. Okay, we have another one in here. Let's find one more. Okay, let's maybe find even one more. I mean, that is so much I have to take that. Did we do it? Yes! The 20% hook is happening. I don't know, this is like such a Dex thing. It doesn't really matter that it works out, you know, we have all the time in the world to make it happen. I just realized I should have gotten rid of one of the ghost flints, but it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, and then it happens, and when I need a Giant's Belt or so, I don't find it unironically for like 40 waves. Or it never gets cursed and sits in there. Like, I think the longest I had an item in there was a Retromation hoodie or so for 17 waves, if I remember that right. Because the problem is we were still in the build-up phase, so I still have to, like, lock the other items that I can't buy yet if we find a good one. And they all got cursed, where I didn't really care about it, but the main one we needed, I believe it was a Giant's Belt, actually. Maybe it was Retromation hoodie, but the main one we needed to deal with a boss wave, then it was the Giant's Belt, yeah. Didn't get cursed, and that was such a meme. Okay, we got 1.5k material. Yep, the black flag is kicking in. Let's roll, and I will take the attack speed. You cursed again. And now I can combine. Well, that didn't matter. Yeah, but you will naturally upgrade, so we will get rid of these two. You deal 1,400 damage. This deals 1,000. Isn't this a meme? Like, this little one is already better. It's a 1 in 11. This will be a 1 in 5. I guarantee it to you, unless we get unlucky. And because the odds go up, we will combine it already. Okay, well, the curse level didn't really go up. That's bad. We could lock our attack speed, sure. Give the enemies more damage, as if that wasn't... And HP. Dex, I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Okay. Why do I still have you? Goodbye. 99%. Yeah, but it will be a 1 in 6. Unless we manage... Wait, but it's so close. It needs 1% more. I will just lock these 3 in hopes that they don't get cursed. So we have a higher curse level. Why do I even assume that my 20% hook doesn't curse? Right? It just always curses. I didn't want that to be cursed. I just wanted to have a higher chance for when I need something else to be cursed that it happens faster. It's okay. So we hope that our Ghost Flint, when it upgrades with the Anvil, gets lucky and upgrades from a 99% to something above 100%, because then it will be a 1 in 5. I'm dying. Hi, dying. I'm Dex. How did I need to, like, monitor this a little bit better, what almost kills me. Is it just the cursed enemies being buffed up? Because there are also a lot of buffers on these old maps, because curse didn't exist yet, so this was the way of them making the enemies stronger. Huh. Yeah, but this combo is insane. Like, we have so much HP, and we have a good chunk of armor. The only problem is Excalibur is removing so much of our armor, and we can't build up tardigrades, so... I don't know how long this run will last. We don't need more crit, let's get rid of that. We don't need more crit. The dodge is definitely nice. Yeah, we need more dodge. Oh, more max HP, also good. Sure. Oh my god, yes. Wait, I took that much damage, of course, because I upgraded the enemies like stupid. Remember that. I got like one of the peacock on 2 of the health ones, and we just stormed through them like that, despite that all. 1 in 3%, it's a 1 in 5! It actually happened, and you were so close to it, but I'm not gonna stress it, we are fine. Let's demolish the bosses. I want to have a cursed Excalibur. Okay. This is totally fine. We are doing this. I can't believe it. How much attack speed do we have? Around 160% on a character with half attack speed scaling that is not meant to have attack speed. What is then our engineering? 429. Like, you remember that we don't invest into engineering at all. The character just naturally gets that. And now the question is it time to get rid of the Ghost Flints or the Excalibur? Wait a second. So what I'm currently thinking is, what if I would just have one weapon left that gets all of the... But damage is not our problem, Dex. Damage is our last problem. Our problem is that we are dying. We need more weapons, not less weapons. Stop with the greed. So, where exactly is our Excalibur? Sure, why not? I don't want to have the turrets. These turrets will nuke the enemies and take all of the kills. That sounds horrible. Sure, I'll take you out of the way, why not? We are not getting Excalibur. If we get this cursed, do I just run multiple Excaliburs? This is not what I wanted to do, but I feel like we have enough attack speed. Like, at one point, attack speed doesn't do a lot, and we have 0.3 second cooldown, so I think we don't need more. We also have a bunch of bonus range, so it could be that even with bonus attack speed, our attack cooldown on the weapon doesn't change, because it needs to play out the entire animation. Huh. I think it's just time to say goodbye. I hate saying that. But why would I do that? Why not just get more attack speed? Dex, stop being greedy. We just talked about that. We will build up... Okay. Here's the deal. We will keep our ghost flints until we find Excalibur, curse it, and whenever we find Excalibur, we replace one of the ghost flints with it. How about that? Like, I know on paper, if you say, oh, you get more attack speed, this sounds insane, but again, there's the animation limit of weapons, and we have a bunch of range. It's actually not that crazy, but this further limits this, and we want to go for more range to reach the enemies from far away. And do you see how we were on 0.29, and now we are on 0.3? Yeah, because we got more range. And we want to get more range, because otherwise the enemies constantly hit me. But this also means our attack speed doesn't matter anymore, because it can't do anything. Definitely not happening. So we are about to face the bosses. Our only concern is not our damage. Our concern is getting hit too much by them, because there's also an elite. And then the other enemies just finishing me off that are ranged. So we have to be careful and cautious how we approach the bosses. I can't just run headfirst into them and die. Nice plan, Dex. Don't die. Great. Hey, how do we win the game? But we just kill the bosses. Yeah, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's how it works. I don't like this right now. I'm not even sure if I'll survive this wave. It looks good. I know I look overly panicky, but if you play this game a lot, you know there's always a sequence where you heal way below average and all of a sudden you just die. So whenever I see that we can't keep up with the damage the enemies deal, with another 20 seconds left in the wave, you know, it's about like, oh god, heart attack. We got 33 engineering in this wave. Huh? Okay, we are apparently spawning a lot more enemies. Like, you need to keep in mind, even just 5% bonus enemies can actually mean you kill almost twice the amount of enemies, just because it rounds up, and then you suddenly kill way more of them. Let's go for more range. Because this actually makes our weapon reach out further. Yeah, you didn't get, like, you're such a dingus. Oh, you're so useless. It's pretty much the same thing we had before, so this was just wasted. But we have enough money that we can afford it, so it's fine. How did you curse everything that I don't care about? I mean, this is insane. Do I really want to lose one armor, though? Not really. No. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, we're looking for... We only had 2 of you and 0 of the monkeys. We are looking for Excalibur. Where is it? I can sense it. It's around the corner. Well, I told you it's around the corner, and one part of it is that we actually curse it, right? So that's kind of perfect. So let's kill the boss quickly without getting hit, please. Okay, stop running away. Now this boss. Okay, minus 40. Dynamudi. That's insane. That's 1/4 of my HP. Dude, I have a lot of armor. Right? 39, that's a lot. Well, you know, if he had 100, it would be a lot, but 39 is really not a lot. Hey, we should keep in mind that our weapons remove a total of 10 armor from me, right? This one is minus 9, and this one is minus 1 because it's ethereal. So you can't really blame me. We would have 49 armor, which is actually a very solid amount. And we managed to get a decent amount of money out of this. I'm still sad that there are no red chests. I think I will start installing a mod that for the elites, they give red chests because it's like, come on. Really? You can't give that to the player? One of the things that make the most sense in the game, you actually got cursed. Dude, my other fishhook is a power hook. I think that thing cursed every single time. No, not every single time, but most of the times. Yeah. So, now that we have the fishhooks prepared, it's time for... That's not Excalibur. It's very close to my weapon, but it's not Excalibur. Do I even need that? It's still a bonus, but losing HP is kind of dangerous, but let's just do it. That's perfect. I swear, if I don't curse any of these now... How do I curse every time with 20%? And now that we have 51%, it didn't curse. I actually can't believe that right now. Like, how is that real? Sometimes I feel like my life is just a comedy show, you know? My life is just having entertainment with me. It's like, I'm the comedian, but I'm also living it. It's like a Truman Show. How do I not get any engineering with our weapons? I think we now attack too fast. We don't allow the enemies to really walk in. Yeah, I think that is the problem. We are now at 300% attack speed. So, is it just time to get rid of the ghost flints? Because the pokey attack doesn't wipe enough enemies. -1 armor. Okay, sure. So you were just waiting for all of the fish hooks before we do the shenanigans with the Excalibur. Oh, I'm gonna buy this. Sneeze. Now the game doesn't know that I didn't buy it and it will give me the Excalibur. What? Almost? Okay, what? Well, I mean, I'll just take that. What do we upgrade? You know what? I don't even want to cheese this all too much. I'll just go for the fish hook here. How much do you have? 32%. Well, that's pathetic. Yeah, we have all of the fish hooks, game. We have all of the fish hooks. We have all of the... Give me the Excalibur. Give me the Excalibur. That was... Ah, man. I can't fool the game. It's just impossible. Imagine it wouldn't have cursed. 103% curse strength is supposedly 32%. If you math this out, the math doesn't math. If I 103%, 20%, I get 41%. Right? How is this 1% difference? Like, wait, what? Yeah, something with the curse is not mathing out. Like, I don't care about it, honestly. Seeing the curse percent was the most useless thing ever. I'm happy that it helps some people, but I think it's just so borderline useless because you need to know the actual meaning behind the curse there, and it clearly doesn't translate one-to-one to the bonus. On the weapons, yes. Okay, we have 103%. Look at the melee damage, 203%, because it's 100% plus 103%. Same thing for this. Well, almost. You know, there's 1% off, but I think that's because it has an additional effect, the bonus attack speed, which can also have its own thing, right? We have seen that in the past. So whenever you have multi-effect, it gets complicated. But our fish hook has no duplicate effect. Okay, I just had a thought. It could be that they intentionally nerfed the fish hook to not give you the most broken one, that you always curse everything. To a certain point, it's half the scaling, and then it catapults up. That would make sense. I hope you understand what I mean. 10% attack speed. Weißt du, deine Mutter geht auf den Strich, ne? So you wanna tell me, you wanna actually tell me a 91% and a 54% is exactly the same thing? Ne. Ne. Like, I honestly, I can't believe that right now. Like, this is such a meme. Oh, I have to curse the roll item. Because then we see more things. Yes. Wait, that's the thing that I need to do, not this useless fish hook. Do you understand that we have 3 cursed fish hooks and we still don't have 100% curse chance? How is that even possible? It's like we cursed them after wave 20. I will put a timer on the game. And the timer is, we have until, you know what? Yeah, I'll take it. We have until wave 40 to find the other Excaliburs, otherwise I will just sell the ghost flints. So game, you better hurry up. And if you think, Dex, what are you talking about? Are you stupid? You're talking to the game. No. You don't know the game as much as I do. My game. You know, your game is normal. My game is normal. If you don't play games with the game gets bored and just messes with you. We don't care about that. Sure, let's take that. Yeah, you need to mess with its mind. What did I tell you? What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? Huh? What did I just tell you? I told you exactly what will happen. I predicted it because I know my game. Don't say Dex is stupid for the things he does, because he knows his game. Well, I just broke the screen of my smartphone. Okay. I don't know if you heard that, but when this happened, I just grabbed something next to me and slammed it on the desk. The thing next to me was my phone. Well, I can still check my emails though. It's not black, you know. It's like screen works. It's just cracked. It's like, what did I say about I don't do stupid things? Huh? What was that again? Imagine I accidentally rerolled. If the smartphone slammed on the click button. Oh my god, this would have been a Dex moment. This almost has perfect scaling. 420% unchokingly is the maximum. This one times 1.1 or 2.1, I mean. Okay, well, so I guess you actually still got a lot of attack speed out of that, but I did promise it. Oh, wow, you're trash. You're complete garbage. I didn't even notice that. Like, I knew it's worse, but I didn't expect it was that much worse. Oh my god. Do we get any engineering? No, because we attack too fast. Let's let the enemies build... I don't see my mouse cursor. Alter Schwede, ne? Ich raste aus mit dem Käse. So, there. Okay. Let's let the enemies walk in. We got 0 engineering. We still have 0 bonus engineering? Wait, what? How is that even possible? There were so many enemies. But still? 1! Did something happen to the character? There's no way. There's just no way. Right? Oh my god, I'm dying. Wait, how is that possible? We should have wiped so many enemies and nothing happened. Even if you don't give me the Excalibur game, do you realize it's too late? You've messed up. This run is already perfect. I tricked you. I tricked you. Okay, we have to survive this wave. Let's survive this. Even more attack speed. You know... Oh, I should have let her survive. You know why he did that? The simple reason is because I just complained that we have too much attack speed, so we don't get more engineering. So the game is like, I'll give you the Reformation hoodie. The game doesn't understand we don't need more damage. We are already overpowered. Our problem is armor. So if you give me more attack speed, we kill the enemies even faster. Sure, we may scale a little bit less, but we don't need scaling because we crit for 100,000. Do you really think we need more of that? No, I don't think so. The moment the game realizes, wait, Dex is not only buying the Reformation hoodie to get it out of the way, he's not skipping it. He's actually cursing it, he's embracing it. The spirit of the game will break. And that is the moment we will get Excalibur. Right, you're halved. Okay, I was like so spooked what just happened there. Well, we are doing good. Close. Again, I know what you're doing, but it's just not working. I'm enjoying this way too much. Huh. Why not? So we have one that just scales up our attack speed, gives us bonus money, but it's actually a bad weapon because it doesn't swipe. Even this one here is bad because it thrusts and swipes. Like both of them, so we don't really want to have the other one, and it is bonus money, but it has to like fight with these, right? And if they swipe, they get all of the kills. In other words, I don't think I'll actually buy it. You did get Curse on a high level, and this is a lot of bonus max HP, but we are about to be done. No, I'm stubborn. I said what I want to do, and I will do exactly that. Yeah, I think there's some communication issues. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Well, the elites are still not a problem. I mean, it would have been weird if they suddenly become a problem, you know, because again, damage is not our issue. We just did 80,000 damage with the hit on 150,000. Where's that coming from? Oh, that's our big Excalibur. Do we still get engineering, though? What happens if I just stand in a corner? Okay, well, that quickly clarified. I wanted the enemies to clump up that we get more engineering, you know? Nice. Oh. Well. Huh. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.